Hi guys, in today's video we're going to be taking a close look at Scale 75's paints. Now I've actually purchased 4 different paint sets, 2 non-metallic metal sets, gold and steel set, and the Blood and Fire set and the Sky and Ice, so a red paint set and a blue paint set. What you get in the boxes is in these sets you get 8 different colours in the sets, and you also get a little guide in each one showing you how to use the paints. So you've got a gold colour diagram there and tutorial, mini tutorial, and also for copper in the gold set. And we'll just take a look at the red one, the Blood and Fire set. And in this set you get one showing blood effects and one showing you how to paint red, which looks really nice there. Okay, and I'll just show you one more. Which is the Sky and Ice set, which is showing you how to paint armour and how to paint cloth. And now we're going to come back and we're going to have a look at how they actually perform on a palette. Okay guys, so I'll just pick up a colour first of all. We'll start with Violet from the Sky and Ice set, and these need a really good shake, guys. First thing to note with these paints is they're super thick, thicker than what you're used to with Games Workshop and with Vallejo. So you do need to give these a really good shake. Also, which I recommend, if I can just show you, I've put glass beads as agitators in these paint pots just to shake them up. Now these are 6mm, but I would advise you to go for 8mm and get the bigger size, because the heavier the weight of the agitator, the more likely they are to spread the paint evenly and mix easier. But anyway, I'm going to give this paint a good shake. You might be able to hear the agitators in there. Okay, and we'll just put a squirt on the palette. I'm just going to zoom in, guys, just into this corner here. And as you can see, the paint comes out quite thick. Now the one awesome thing about these paints is this is just regular water that I've got in this bottle, guys. This isn't airbrush cleaner, it's just water in here. I'm just going to put a drop of water on the palette. And we'll see how it thins just with regular water. And as you can see, it thins really nicely. That's not separating or breaking up on the palette at all. And I'll keep thinning it. So as you can see, it thins really nicely. So this is perfect paint that you can use for blending and for glazes, because it thins so well. A thing to note with this paint is it dries super matte, and I'll be going into those properties in a moment with some miniatures that I've painted. But the paint does dry really quick on the palette, quicker than Games Workshop I found, and quicker than Vallejo. I can't give you an exact measure because I've not timed it, but I do feel that they dry a bit quicker on the palette I should say, than normal. I'm just going to clean my brush. And we'll try another paint. Let's try blue. Again, giving it a good shake, guys. It's really important with these paints. And we'll just put a dot of that on the palette. And as you can see, as I squirted it there, you can see how thick that paint really is. I'm just going to put another drop of water on the palette there. As you can see, it thins down really nicely. You can also paint it onto the surface almost undiluted. Although it's thick, it goes on super smooth, the actual paint itself, so dilution's not needed a tremendous amount. Just a little amount you can use to dilute this paint, and it will paint on really smoothly, which I found. I'll just put another few colours onto the palette. Let's try red this time. Again, the colour looks really nice, thins really nice on the palette. Okay guys, now I'm going to show you how matte that these paints dry. When I say they dry matte, they dry super matte, way more matte than your normal acrylic paints that you're used to drying. So I'm just going to show you some miniatures and show you how matte they dry. Okay guys, so here I've got Batman, which was painted exclusively in Scale 75 paints, and then I've got a Space Marine that was painted in Vallejo paints. Now you can see possibly as I turn the Space Marine, I can't get my words out today guys, apologies. As I turn the Space Marine around, you might see that the light's slightly catching it, so it's more of a satiny finish, even though it's still fairly matte. Whereas with Batman, if I just move the Space Marine to the other side, you can see that the light's not catching him at all. This is super matte finish. Now some people might like the look of this, some people might like the fact that it's super matte, other people might not like that and prefer a more satiny finish. Now that is preference, to be honest, but you can actually paint with these paints, get the matte finish, and then use a satin varnish afterwards if you prefer a satin finish on the miniature. I've also painted Deadpool as well in Scale 75 paints, and if I zoom in on his blades, I did a non-metallic metal effect on his blades. Now I'm no expert on non-metallic metal guys, I'm just learning myself, so with the non-metallic metal set I was able to get a pleasing result. Not the best, as I say, I'm not a non-metallic metal expert, but I was able to get a fairly nice end result on the blades there. I'll just zoom out a bit guys. So let me know what you think of Scale 75 paints. More importantly, if you own Scale 75 paints like you see above here, please leave a comment down in the comments field down below. Let me know what you think of them. Also, if you're thinking of picking them up, also let me know what you thought of the video, whether you thought that the super matte finish was really nice or you didn't like that. Please let me know in the comments field. I love reading all your comments, and thanks for watching guys. I'll catch you in the next video.